Zek, welcome to Belgrade. Welcome to your city. You can see that? You can
For
say
sure,
that?
it's a home for me. For sure, for sure.
Explain me special games here in Belgrade. How do you feel about you stay here for 3 years after you left? Now, what's going on when you come back?
Oh man, it's a lot of old feelings, good feelings. You get to see a lot of familiar faces. I grew up a lot as a person and as a player here, so it's always good to come back home for sure.
What are you missing from Belgrade? What kind of things?
Everything, the food, people, the vibes, the energy is good. It's good. I love everything about it. I love Serbian people, and my family love it a lot, and we have a lot of similarities. So that's why we ended up loving it and stayed so long.
Great. Let's talk a little bit about your career in Europe. You start in Israel, Hapoel Gilboa.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy experience. I mean, I was getting all these phone numbers calling me when I was coming out of college. I didn't do summer league, and so this number kept calling me, and I was like, "What is this?" Like, it was like said it was from Europe. I was like declining it. I kept declining it. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just answer it. I'm gonna just see what they talking about. So I answered it. It was the coach, Ariel Bellamy, and he told me that he had a plan for me. I was gonna be the only rookie in the league, and to come there and to shine and to just be myself. And he was gonna give me an ultimate opportunity, and I'm grateful for him for that, for sure.
I used to work in Israel. What do you think about? It's funny to play there because basketball is very offensive. You can show all your skills and improve yourself. As a first experience outside the Europe, it's good the spot to play.
For sure, for sure. It's like you said, you get to show your skills a lot. There's not a lot of like tactics or anything like that, like strategy. It's really just about ability and quality and if you were a killer or not. So it's really just those things specifically. And as a rookie player coming from the States, coming from being in America so long, to come and to get my feet wet in Europe with that experience, it was definitely great, for sure.
Straight away to the EuroLeague.
For sure, it's crazy.
You didn't wait so long to play in the best European level. Yeah. So how did that happen?
So like I said, I didn't do the summer league the year before. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try summer league, and I went to do summer league with Atlanta. I didn't play the first like 2 games, and I was like, why am I here? I'm not playing. Like, this is pointless. I played the 3rd game like 5 minutes, and then David Black called me, and I was thinking, I thought it was a prank. I thought it was like a joke. So I like went to hang up on him at first, and he was like, no, it's like really me, like David Black. I took over the Olympiacos job.
He was a coach over there.
Yeah. He had just got the job. And so he was like, I'm half Israeli, or I've been in Israel, like I'm Israeli. And I watched you your rookie year, and I saw what you could do, and I think you have potential to be a great EuroLeague player at the highest of levels. And so I wasn't even thinking of the EuroLeague at the time. I was like, man, how can I get a 2-way contract or something like that? But then I was like, you know what? I'm here sitting on the bench. Let me just go ahead and sign. Let's see where we're going.
Well, just too much players start after the first year. How do you improve your game in such a short time in EuroLeague? Every year you became the better and better player.
First of all, I know it sounds cliche, but I would just give credit to my teammates. I mean, when I got the EuroLeague, it was my 2nd year of my career, so I had Spanulis, I had Prentices, and I was playing against Prentices every day, and he was kicking my ass every day. Yeah. But we was both going at it. We was competing. I was coming in, getting better, learning defensive ways to guard him because he was so tricky. And then he was teaching me how to play offensively, how to go in the post and how to use my body and get contact and different things like that. And then Spanulis took me under his wing, taught me to be myself, to go out there, just not care what no one thinks.
Just send me the screen, you know?
Exactly.
Just send me the screen.
Exactly.
Man.
But then in a sense, to be a killer, like to not be afraid of any moment, to trust your work, to trust what you do. And so I had them as my first two. And then after that, I went to SARS, and SARS helped me a lot. I had great teammates there as well. Nigel Hayes, Thomas Walkup, Jock Landell, some other guys, and they helped me as well. So great coaching, great team. And then I went to Milan the first time, and then I had Kyle Hines, Chacho Rodriguez, all these guys. So
actually, you had the great teammates, but also the coaches, the top European coaches. You know, Shadas, Obradovic, Messina.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crazy. Every time I'm like in the summer, my mom and like my family like, man, another one of these coaches, man. They keep calling you. You can't just go get Joe Blow to coach you. There's always got to be somebody with like a big name. So it's cool. I mean, at the end of the day, I learned a lot. I've had a lot of experiences, and I take a different approach and take a different vibe coming from each place, which has helped me get better every year and continue to improve year after year after year.
And after that, everything, you stay 3 years and Partizan. Why? First of all, how you come to the Partizan? Can you tell us who called you? And after that, you stayed 3 years here.
Yeah, it was crazy because we had just went to the Final Four in Milan. It was the first one in like 30 years. And so I had this opportunity to come to Partizan. KP had just went there, and I had just saw KP. He had just signed. And he was like, he said that he was going to take on something special, take on the challenge. And I was thinking, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to take on a challenge to build the club, to raise it to the highest of levels. And so I signed, I did it. I talked to Zelko. Obviously, he called me. He said, Zach, we would like you to come. I'm starting Partizan from the ground up. And it's a great thing that we would do to be able to build this club to make it to the highest of levels. And I was like, that sounds like the perfect challenge for me. I was 26 at the time. So it was like the next stage for my career to be able to build something, to be a part of something of my own, not just come apart, be a part of a regular team. You know, Partizan is a different place. Belgrade is a different place. You know, it's like every single part, I just feel like I had a big part of building the club. So
listen, one question, if you can answer, what is the secret of your bag?
Oh man, it's crazy. So my rookie year, I was playing in a village of like 10,000 people, and I lived down the hill. So my car would always break down, and so I would keep stuff in my car, but then sometimes it'd be broke down. So I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna just get a bag. You know, I was always forgetting stuff in my car.
Can happen in Serbia too, to broke your car.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's happened plenty of places, but yeah, it was always getting like broken down, like the car was not working or different things like that. And so I was like, you know what, like I'm always leaving stuff in my car and my car's not working. I got to walk up the hill to the gym. So I was like, I'm gonna just get a bag. And then I played good with the bag. I had like 28 points. It was like my best game of the season. It was like the 7th game of the season. I had like 28 and like 12. I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna keep bringing this bag. But it was trash then though. It was before I was on like the big stage. It was like horrible, little trash, little makeshift bag. And then over the years, I guess it just grew. You know, the bag got bigger and better as times got bigger and better, so it was cool.
And there is another secret for touching the ball all the time before the game or when you come into the game?
Yeah, that's just ritual. Yeah, that's just ritual. I got a lot of weird rituals, but that's just part of it.
It's working for now, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take it, exactly. The main thing is to build consistency, so I just try to be consistent in who I am and not change for anybody. So.
Obradovic, Messina, what? Difference?
Oh, they're completely different.
Different?
Yeah.
Which sense?
Zelko is more like balls to the wall. He's thinking the game, but he's really like about this, you know, like going out playing as hard as possible, putting your body on the line, blood, sweat, tears. And that's what we built here at Partizan. You see the group that they have now. They have a great team. And that's what we've been about, was toughness and this and that. And Messina's all about thinking the game. He's all about just thinking like, oh, how can I think this way and think that way? And it's good because it's forced me to take like a different approach to learning, you know, because it's good that you don't come think you know everything. You know, you gotta come being ready to learn every day, be on all your toes. That's what I feel like can make you consistently get better every year, you know, so.
One more question. I have a curiosity about why you decide to play for Azerbaijan.
Oh man, yeah, it's funny. I was in the summer, and they called my agent.
Okay.
And they said we want to grow basketball here. We
that's
watch.
a good point.
We watch you play for Partizan. We see the intensity and the skills and the things that you bring, and we want to grow basketball here in our culture and in our nation. And so, and it was the middle of the summer, so I was like, you know what? I love playing basketball, so it's another opportunity to play basketball. So I wanted the experience to be able to play on a national team, and so I just did it.
You killed over there,
yeah? Yeah, I was like, man, it's an opportunity to go play. So I went and I played against Switzerland. It was a definitely interesting experience, and I always wonder what my teammates go through when they go play national team. So I got to see what that was like firsthand and understand that, and it was a good experience. I'm glad I was able to be a part of it and keep doing it.
Okay, let's go back to the EuroLeague. To your team, a lot of injuries this year. They killed your game, everything. You know, bad luck too. So right now, 6 games left. Hope that I think that you pretended the game to win all the games and go to the at least play in.
Yeah. I mean, you just take it one day at a time, like you said. Like, we have 6 games left. Injuries have been killing our team the whole year. We just at the home stretch now, and the main thing is that we just come out and do what we know we can do whenever we have a good group of guys. Because it's funny, we haven't had our full team together since Monaco. The first game of the year, we haven't had a full team. So I've never seen nothing like it, but you got to just keep going, and that's one thing I just take pride in, just showing up every day, doing what I'm supposed to do as a leader and doing whatever it takes to help push the club to the highest of levels.
Italian league, it's tough to play. Your league, Italian league, is also the very, very high-level league.
Exactly. For sure, I mean, when you say that, the EuroLeague and then the Italian league, and you couple that with all the injuries and the different things that we've had, different challenges, is definitely tough. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know me at this point. I don't have no excuses. Ain't no crybaby over here.
Yeah,
so it's just gladiator, warrior mentality, coming up, showing up, preparing, being able to go out there and just leave your body on the line and your mind on the line.
Any plans in the future when you go back to United States to share your experience here in Europe as a coach or somebody? What do you prefer?
I don't know if I'll be a coach, but I don't know what my plans would be yet. Maybe, I don't know. I think that I have some of my best years are ahead of me. I'm glad
for sure, yeah.
I'm just 30, so I think that is just like the ripe age, the beginning of my prime, and especially with the game that I play, I think that I could play a long time. And
Karl-Heinz, until 40, yeah?
Exactly.
Exactly,
Look at him and the way he played. So I think that it's definitely interesting for sure. Definitely when my kids someday, and like my nieces and nephews, for sure I'll tell them all about it. But they don't even know what I'm doing over here. They just think I just get on a plane and just go play basketball. So it's cool.
During the summer, you play in the States and playground or something. Show the kids everything what you learn here.
This past summer, I went and me and my community that I grew up in, the neighborhood I grew up in, we had a Pro-Am tournament.
Okay.
So we have like the college kids, and then we have like some of the pros that's in the city come back and play. And we put some money into it, and we got like some music. We made it like a good event. So it's good. We played. Everyone stays in shape. We all play hard. I mean, we ain't from Dallas, so we all play hard basketball. So we all play hard, but we keep each other healthy. And the main thing is that we get each other better. So it's cool.
Thank you for your time, and go for the next game.
For sure, brother.